Hey you, welcome back to Secrets with Maeve, the space for the conversations we usually keep to ourselves. I'm Maeve. Today we're talking about something I know so many of us struggle with in silence. Stop getting friend-zoned. Let's get into it. A real man doesn't treat a woman the way he treats the world, right? The world demands a certain toughness and hardness, but a woman needs something very different from that. Today, I am breaking down exactly how a man should treat a woman, why it matters, what happens when you don't, and real examples from life so you understand this in your bones. Let's get into it. Part 1. Her nervous system is not built like yours. Men handle pressure externally. Women handle pressure internally. When a man is stressed, he gets a little quiet, right? When a woman is stressed, she becomes emotional. Think about when a man loses his job, he shuts down, isolates, tries to fix it alone. But when a woman is overwhelmed, she seeks connection, reassurance, venting, and grounding. This difference matters. When you raise your voice at a woman, to you it feels like frustration, but to her it feels like danger. Not metaphorically, her body literally shifts into survival mode. That is just biological. This is exactly why your tone matters way more than the actual words that are being said. Part 2, she needs your presence, not your perfection. Women are not seeking or asking for a perfect man. They are just asking for a present one. What does presence mean? You look at her when she speaks. You listen without fixing right away. You respond, not react. You stay grounded when she feels chaotic, and you genuinely try to understand her. A woman comes home crying because something happened at work. A man will typically say, "Why are you overreacting? Just ignore them." Wrong. A woman's nervous system needs one thing first: connection, the right response. "Come here, honey. Come tell me what happened." Slow voice, eye contact, hand on her back, loving her. That is presence. Part 3. Desire is not optional for her safety. A woman must feel wanted, desired, and chosen, because in her mind, if you stopped desiring her, you stopped wanting her. And if you stopped wanting her, then you stopped protecting the relationship. She starts to panic. A man gets comfortable in a relationship. He stops complimenting her all the time, stops touching her, stops chasing her. She doesn't think he's just tired. She thinks he doesn't want me anymore. It's full-blown panic mode. Women interpret lack of desire as emotional abandonment. A real man understands this and keeps that flame alive. Part 4. The balance of softness and strength. What makes a woman feel safe is not weakness. It is controlled strength. You must be soft enough for her to melt into, yet strong enough for her to trust you. A couple is walking out at night. A man with bad intention approaches. What do? A weak man panics. A violent man escalates. A real man steps forward calmly and confidently, pulls her behind him, and says with his body, "You'll get through me first." That controlled aggression tells her, "Man, I'm safe with this one." Part 5. Women need teaching, not punishment. This is where most men fail and fail badly. A woman needs structure, guidance, direction, but never punishment. Firmness is not yelling. Firmness is not threatening to leave. Firmness is not withdrawing love. Firmness is clarity. Here's an example. She talks to you disrespectfully in public. A weak man accepts it and lets it go. A controlling man blows up. A real man waits until you're alone and says this: "Do not speak to me that way ever again. I respect you and I expect the same. We are better than that." That is teaching. That is leadership. Women grow and flourish under masculine firmness, not masculine punishment. Part 6, how to handle her when she crumbles. Women break differently when she cries, panics, or starts to spiral emotionally. She's not testing you. She is handing you her most fragile part of herself to see if you can hold it and handle it. She's overwhelmed one day and says to you, "I can't do this." Ooh. Everything feels like it's falling apart. Emotional, right? The wrong reaction. Stop being dramatic. Calm down. You're too much. No, save yourself and don't say those things. The right reaction: come here. You're not alone. We'll handle it together, honey. Slow, steady, firm, but gentle. Your calm becomes her oxygen and she can relax. And part 7, the rule every man must live by. Raise your voice at the world if you must, but never at her. Fight your battles outside, but inside your home, you must be her peace, her protection, her passion, and her guidance. A real man is not measured by how loud he is. He is measured by how safe the woman beside him feels. In the heart of it all, a woman blooms under 3 things: tenderness, desire, and leadership. And she also collapses without them. Treat a woman with gentleness, strength, firmness, protection, and desire, and you will experience a level of love that most men never get in their lifetime. Because a man's true power is not in how hard he can be, but in how gently he holds what he is strong enough to protect. I hold you men to a higher standard because you are the rock and you are the foundation and you set the tone for the how redo. I hold you men to a higher standard. Why? Because you are the rock, you are the solid foundation, and it is up to you to lead and set the tone of the relationship and how it's going to go. It's up